You special and she reckless. Baby, you're my bestest friend. Yeah, she my bestie. My love for you is endless. Nobody else can end it. And when I get the money back.
Hey y'all, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. It is that time of year, Sephora VIB sale. This is when I like to re-up on some of my favorites. I like to really zone in on getting skincare. And then of course, if there's anything that's just really been on my eyes for a good bit, that's when I will go ahead and purchase. Of course, I always preach this: be smart with your money. Don't buy things because the culture is pushing you to buy it. If you genuinely want something, if you're genuinely curious about something, get it. But then also ask yourself, okay, do I have this already? Or is this something that I think would be really cool to add to my collection? So I don't want this video to be too long. I know it's going to be long. Let me shut up. The first thing we're going to talk about here is skincare. I've got a couple of skincare recommendations, and all of these things I have tried. They are true and I love them. I would never recommend something that I have not tried or do not love personally myself. So for skincare, if you've been with me for a while, you know I have oily, acne prone skin. One of my favorite products, and I'm going to be repurchasing this because I haven't bought it in a while and my skin has just been a little bit janky here recently. That is the Ole Henriksen Glow 2 HO02, the toner in the blue bottle. I always screw the name up. I should know the name because I've used it so many times, but this transformed my skin. I'm talking from the texture, the acne dark spots that I have. I no longer have those dark spots anymore, which is why I stopped using that product, but it just really transformed my skin. Highly recommend, especially if you do have texture, you have any hyperpigmentation, any type of scarring on your face. That stuff is bomb. Another great toner that I like is Glow Recipe. The reason why I like this one is just simply because it is very hydrating on the skin. Oops, I thought my phone was off. It is very hydrating on the skin and I love how it makes my skin feel. And then of course, Believe True Cream Aqua Balm. This is probably my favorite moisturizer. Yeah, I can't think of anything else that I have used that topped this. I'm going to be repurchasing this just simply because I love that it hydrates my skin, but I don't feel greasy. Keep in mind, this does not have any SPF in it, okay? But I do love it because my skin feels hydrated. It's not greasy. Makeup goes on over it just perfectly fine. Y'all know I don't use primers. That's just not what I do for myself on this channel. If you like your primers, you do what works for you. But for me in my house, we don't do primers. We just focus on skincare and we're good to go. And then last but not least, I'll also be repurchasing this, the Believe Eye Balm. Okay, I had a little sample size of this a while back and I was using it and I was like, okay, cool. I stopped using it and I realized my concealer just won't sit in right. And I said, okay, let me go back to that because this is clearly working for me. It's doing something for my under eyes. So I will be repurchasing that. Now we're gonna roll on into complexion products for the girls that are light coverage, your skin but better. Fenty Skin Tint. This is the best skin tint of them all. Highly recommend. You got a lot of good shade range. It's not too matte, it's not too dewy. Right in the middle, your skin but better. This is what I recommend. For powder foundation, Fenty Beauty Powder Foundation, thebomb.com. This powder makes my skin look so freaking buttery smooth. It's not even funny. Oh, and then for my shade twins out there, in the Eavesdrop, I am 20. And then for the powder foundation, I am 410. The liquid foundation, I do 420. Next up for complexion products, I'm looking down because I've got my notes here and I don't want to forget nothing. For, let's see, where are we? Liquid foundations. This is what I currently have on my face right now. I have been wearing this for weeks at a time now. This is the Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. Full coverage, oil-free, shine control. I love how this looks on my skin. First of all, the shade match, I am in Golden Almond. Yes, Golden Almond 6.7. The shade match is like so spot on. And that's the other thing too with makeup. I think people sometimes like, you're missing the forest for the trees. Like people get so hung up on, it's got to match my skin 100%. Nothing's ever gonna match your skin 100%, okay? It is makeup. However, this matches my skin 98%. And the best shade match. The best shade match I've ever used, to be perfectly honest, was the Dior Backstage. And I think I can't remember if I was 5.0 or 6.0. I have to go back and look at the videos because I don't have that foundation on me at the moment. However, that was the best shade match I'd ever gotten until this one. It wears beautifully on the skin. It's not too dewy. It's not too matte. It's right in the middle. It doesn't intensify my texture or anything. It just looks so, so good. I love it. My other liquid foundation that I'm going to recommend, Huda Beauty Luminous Matte. Don't let the Luminous fool you because there is nothing dewy or luminous about it. I don't know why she called it that. However, this is a beautiful full coverage foundation. If you are not a full coverage girl, don't recommend. This one, it says full coverage, but this is a medium. This is not full coverage. It's a medium coverage. This is full, okay? Covers everything, sole, toes, all of that. You're gonna be covered here, and I'm in the shade Mocha 500G. Huda does a fantastic job with complexion products, especially with the shades and the colors. I am a fan. And then, honorable mention, this is a new product, Fashion Fair Cream to Powder. I love this. So I have been wearing, going back and forth between these two. I will say with this is going to give you a makeup look, okay? So if I want to just look and feel glamorous for the day, this is what I've been wearing. And recently, the past couple of days, that is how I've been wanting to feel because, well, that's how I've been wanting to look because I ain't been feeling so glamorous. However, I'm the kind of person where whenever I just feel down, it always makes me feel better. Get dressed, do my hair, put some makeup on, and it instantly lifts my mood. But this is, I'm going out, I want to be beat for the cheap seats. I want everybody to know that I'm beat. That's what this is, and I love it. And I love how it makes my skin look too. It makes my skin, it almost kind of blurs it. I don't know. This is bomb. I love, 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 love. Okay, next up, concealer. So these are the top 3 concealers that I have been using this year, and I absolutely love them. The first one was over the summer, the Smashbox Studio Skin in Medium Dark Golden. I love this. It is very, very easy to put on. It blends out beautifully. It's not drying. It's not matte whatsoever. And it looks beautiful on the skin. And it's very, very easy to blend out. I love the formula of this too. It just glides right on. And I think if you have a drier skin type or drier under eyes, you can rock this. Next up, Lancome Tint Idole All Over Wear. This is in the shade, what's the shade for this? Oh, 500. I love this for all over. So if I want to spot conceal and put it on under my under eyes and blend out, it does a beautiful job with that. And then next up, ABH Concealer. The Magic Touch Concealer in 20. I think this is beautiful as well. So I know you're probably thinking, well, which one should I get? Which one's the best? These are very different, okay? So the ABH concealer, this I feel is just an interesting formula. It does something to the eyes. It just kind of brightens, it lifts. It's just, to me, this is more glamorous. If I want to look more va-va-voom, I'm going with this. For every day up under the eyes, honestly, either one of these are going to do you good. So the Lancome or Studio Skin by Smashbox, either one of these, you can use them, you know, to touch up under your eyes, spot conceal. You can use these with your full coverage makeup. But these I definitely feel are more so every day, whenever you want, nighttime. And then this one, the ABH, I feel is more of a va-va-voom, like I'm going out, I want to turn my look up. That's how I would kind of distinguish between the three. It's not a matter of which one do I feel is best, it's what look are you going for. And then the concealer that I have on today, I wanted to try to recommend it. However, my issue with it is up under my eyes, it's creasing and moving all over the place, so therefore I can't recommend it. It's the Bobbi Brown Instant Full Coverage Concealer, and it is instant full coverage. It is very brightening. I feel like this also kind of gives that brightening, kind of more glamorous look. However, my only issue is within 10 minutes of me wearing it, it's just creasing and moving all over the place, and so therefore I can't recommend it. However, looks beautiful. And you know what? It might work just fine for you, but for me and my skin, it's a no for me, dog. Powders. Lys Triple Fix Powder. As you can see, I use the shade Brilliance Banana. I use this to set up under my eyes. always, always. And then I can use it for the rest of my face as well for oil control. Another great powder. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. Same thing. I can use this to set up under my eyes. I can use this to set all over my face. I do feel that this gives more of a filter on the face though, so keep that in mind. And then another honorable mention. This is a new product, the Fashion Fair Set It Loose powder. I have been enjoying this. I like this because it sets my face. You know how some translucent powders can just make you look really, really like stark, like whoa. For instance, you put it on and I'm like, okay, I look a little dry. I need to put on a little spray to help make it look more lived in. I don't get that with this. In fact, this is what I have set my foundation with. So I set the Bobbi Brown foundation with this all over my face. And then under eyes, I use the Lys powder. And then another great powder that I'm loving, this is the Sephora Micro Smooth. And I believe all Sephora collection products during the sale are 30% off. So that is dope. I say it all the time. Do not sleep on Sephora collection. It's fantastic. So this is the Micro Smooth in the shade Almond. I love, love, love this. Let's say if it's like a makeup, no makeup day, a makeup, no makeup look, excuse me, or if you have dry skin. Personally, if you have dry skin, I wouldn't set with loose powder in general. I would use this and it's gonna give you just a little bit of that luminosity to the skin, but still set everything in place. Bomb, bomb, bomb. And then let's go on to cheek products here. So the best contour powder, Natasha Denona. This is her sculpting powder in the shade number 5. I've had this for a good bit and I have yet to hit pan yet. And that is what I am wearing on my face today. Do I have any more contours? Yes, another great contour. The Mario Makeup by Mario stick, contour stick. I love this stuff. This is a beautiful, beautiful stick contour. It's easy to blend out and the shades are beautiful. This one is in the shade Dark and it is not too cool, not too warm, just the most beautiful, perfect neutral contour shade for my skin tone. And let's get into bronzers. So I've got 3. Open. Jesus, which way is the open? Okay, Lys bronzer. This is in the Strength shade Dark. I've got Huda Beauty Glowish bronzer. Love, love, love this one. And this is in the shade 05 Rich. The Sephora Collection bronzer. The Sephora Collection and the Lys are both matte. So if you like a matte bronzer, this is in shade number 6 Ibiza. Unfortunately for Sephora Collection, this one is the deepest. So if you are deeper than me, I'm not quite sure that this is going to do anything for you. However, if you're my shade a little lighter, this will work fantastic. And then I've got some cheek palettes here. The Sephora Collection palette in Captivate. This is their Micro Smooth palette. Bomb, bomb, bomb. I use this as my bronzer. Again, Lori did let me know that this did not work on her. So if you're deeper than me or if you're Lori's skin tone, you will not, I don't think this will work for you. Well, not think. She told me it didn't work. And then I love these blushes in the highlight. Sephora Collection should definitely come out with a deeper version of this because it's popping. And that is all for our cheek palettes. Let's get into eyes. Okay. Eyeshadow palettes, Natasha Denona, Pat McGrath, Charlotte Tilbury. Those are my 3 favorite high-end eyeshadow palettes. Now is the time if you want to splurge, if you want to try them out. Those are the ones. As far as eyeshadow palettes, like which ones, for recommendation videos, I never like to really say, oh, you know, this palette, but I know someone's going to want to know. So, as far as Pat McGrath goes, that's tricky for me because I only use Pat McGrath on my clients when I'm doing competitor makeup. I don't use Pat McGrath in everyday life. I use either Charlotte Tilbury or Natasha Denona. So for Charlotte Tilbury, this is the Queen of Glow palette. And then the Desert Haze palette. This one is all matte. Love this. For Miss Denona, Metropolis. Of course, if you could only get one Natasha Denona palette and that's it, I would recommend Biba. Biba is the end all be all as far as I'm concerned. This was my first Natasha Denona palette and obsessed with it. That's my favorite. Glam, beautiful. My personal favorite, bronze. I love bronze palette. Bronze and Viva, those two are my jam. And then honorable mention, retro, because it's new, it's popping. I like this. If you like this type of color story, go ahead, grab it, get it. But if you don't like this color story, don't get it. But if you do like it, you won't be disappointed. And then let's see what else we have here on for eyes, Urban Decay 24/7 liner. Mine is in my client kit. That is a great eyeliner. I've been using that on clients because we know Marc Jacob highliner is no more. Oh, I forgot a powder. Also, the Tatcha loose setting powder. That is fantastic for dry skin. That's in my client kit as well. I do use that on my dry skin clients because it doesn't get cakey. And then for mascara, Benefit Bad Gal Bang. However, I haven't been using that because I've been using Maybelline, but we can't get Maybelline at, you know, Sephora. So high-end mascara, Bad Gal Bang. And then last but not least here for lips, I've got some lip liners. So you already know Sephora Collection lip liner in Molasses. Balm, love this. And then the Charlotte Tilbury, if you want to splurge, the lip cheat pencils. I have this one here. This is my favorite right now. This is in Foxy Brown. And this is a very, very neutral brown lip liner. And then this one here is in Pillow Talk. Ooh, I probably need to sharpen this one. That's Pillow Talk. And I'll show you Molasses too. Molasses is up under it. So these three are my go-to lip liners of the moment. And then for lip products, I don't have, well, lipsticks or anything. The only one I have is the Sephora Collection. And this is their cream lip stain. This one is in the shade Pretty Auburn. I don't have any more room on my hand. Y'all have seen me wear this plenty of times. So yes, that is going to wrap up my recommendations. As far as what I'm buying, I'm going to be buying some more bronzers for my client kit. I'm going to be getting the Sephora Collection bronzers because, like I said, those are 30% off. So I'm going to be picking up a couple of those. And I'm going to be getting skincare. So I know I need some more toner. I need eye cream. I need facial cleansers. Yeah, I'll do a whole haul on what I get, but it's not going to be anything exciting, but I'll still show y'all. So down below, let me know if you have any recommendations for me, because I love hearing from y'all. And of course, you know the deal. Keep it simple, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.